What is up, YouTube? This is going to be the last deck profile for a few days, or however long until I get some more stuff up. Again, going through La Llorona garbage in my lungs and everything, so trying to get this done. Like these videos you guys won't see, but every other day. But I'm doing them all back to back just to get them out of the way, so tomorrow I can rest my voice and not have to do any more. So this time we're doing BT8 pure ancient hybrid. It's not a mixture of like red hybrid and red ancient. It is pure red ancient because we are no longer playing Emperor. I think Emperor is a great card. You guys know how much I love this deck, but this is going to be just pure ancient because I think this format it's much more consistent. So, and unfortunately, again, since I haven't been able to get to locals, there's some stuff I have not been able to pick up or order or anything like that to be able to play this deck or just show it in person at high rarity. And with how much I love this deck, I don't want to show it off physically unless it's highest rarity. So if you guys want a physical version of the deck, comment down below for highest rarity. Like, I'll be picking up the participant Pokemons as well as like these stamped and stuff like that soon. So let me know if you guys want to see that. So we've got 4 Demi-Miramon, just attacking a player, you get the 1,000. We all know what he does. Kapurimon, gaining the 1,000. It's our standard 12 Flamemon, where searching, piercing, searching, playing Takuya for free, like we all know what those do. I've gone over this several times. We're going to try to make this a pretty quick deck profile. We have 4 Pokemon. Again, this card's insane because of what it can do with like these Agunimons, the Burning Greymons, making these free to Evo over your Tamers. Then we have 4 of the Agunimon. Again, it's pure ancient, so we're trying to get to these as fast as we can, as well as your ancients to make sure your combos go off. We're playing 2 Aldemon. Our level 5s are very, very low because like the entire point of the deck is to force these into your ancients as fast as we can. But we play these because of the fun rulings with Takuya, where if we go into a late game and we can do some fun Takuya things into Ancient Greymons, I'll go over that at the end. But 2 Aldemon, 2 Chimeramon, because now that we're focusing much more heavily on just Ancient Greymon instead of the others, where like if we play a level 3 and after we've evoed into a Agunimon, yada yada, going second, next turn we evo into an Agunimon after moving one up, we can easily DNA both of those into this, evo into the Ancient Greymon on top of this for a 1 cost, because you will get the reduction here by 2, and this will be a red, and at that point you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 hybrids underneath the Chimeramon, then into this, which means we're checking all 5 security for at 14k, 15k, depending on where we're looking at that point. So stuff is really, really dumb for some of the things that Chimeramon can let this deck do. Then we have 4 Ancient Greymon. We all know what this monster of a card does. I love this card so much. We're going to be playing 2 Omnimon this time. Now that we're no longer having to play the Emperor package, it's much more consistent to where we can just throw 2 of these in and not have to hopefully not see them, where swinging with an Ancient Greymon for 5 and then dropping the Omnimon for game at that 6th check is actually much more consistent and doable now in this format. We're still going to be playing 3 Atomic Inferno. With how the deck is run now, I do not see a need for a 4th one, truthfully. It's just not there anymore. Then we're going to be playing 3 Crimson Blaze. This card's actually insane, being able to make it where your opponent can't play cards by Digimon by card effects, deleting all your opponent's 6k or less, and you reduce its memory cost for each Digimon your opponent has in play. This card is actually insane. Then we're playing 2 Takuya only this time, so you're not going to be seeing this card's effect as often unless we're doing some like evoing here over a Agunimon. There is also an argument, and I can absolutely see it, where we can drop 1 more Aldemon for 1 Chimeramon, because we really do only need the 1 Aldemon engrave, because if we have played like an Analog Youth, put this in the discard, then we DNA into Chimeramon off of 2 of these, we put it under this, evo for free into our Chimeramon here, then we like use its effect, put Aldemon underneath here, then we're going to be checking 5, and we're going to be ignoring option cards. Very, very nice. So we're not going to be seeing this card's effect for deletion as often, but it's not really as big of a deal because we may end up just evoing this over here and then DNA digivolving after getting his effect to delete something. So there's a lot more fun plays now. So if we really wanted to, we can go ahead and drop one of these, add one of these, because we truthfully only need one of the Aldemon. So 2 Takuya, we know what this guy does. Now we're playing 4 of this hero, because not only is he a memory setter, but if you attack with a Digimon with Gamamon, that's not anything in this deck, or a level 5 or higher, you can suspend him to have that Digimon gain 2k, which makes your Ancient Greymon even bigger. Because if we've Atomic Inferno'd plus him, I mean, this thing can get up to, I mean, huge, just absolutely huge. And then we're playing the analog package because we all know how gross the effects and combo with Ancient Greymon, Analog Boy, and Agunimon really are. It's really dumb. So that's the deck profile, guys. I know you guys are probably getting sick of me showing off Red Hybrid, but I really wanted to show off the newest build for BT8 to what it's going to look like. Again, if you guys want to see a physical version, me showing it off, how pretty it's going to be, let me know. These are just now coming out for the alternate arts for the regional participants, so that may take me a little bit if you guys want to see it. Same thing with like these. These are still pretty expensive when it comes to alt arts, and I haven't been able to get locally. And then I want to get these stamped. So let me know what you guys think down below, because that's the deck profile. Have a great one, guys. Peace.